What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The Fly Young Gentleman here. And today's video is a Random Wednesday video. And I decided to pick a random topic. It's going to be more of a traditional commentary. So here it is. So now today's topic is going to be about the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, the thing with them is I have both. I do. One of them is a dust collector. I'll let you guys assume which one that is. PS4. But yeah, you know, great consoles, they are, but not really. I mean, Xbox One is cool. PS4 is cool. I picked up, actually recently, my PS4 is not a dust collector. It fell on the floor. I don't know if it worked because it's been sitting there for a while. But I'll have to maybe make a follow-up video one day to tell you if it works. But I plan on pulling out my PS4 for The Last of Us remake. It's like a Game of the Year edition that's also rendered in 1080p. So that'll be very fun to play on the PS4. Definitely upgrade from the PS3's version's graphics. I can't handle stupid console graphics. It's to a point where I literally go insane when I play console games now. But that's a different story. Anyway, but it's going to be a lot better because, you know, Xbox One and PS4, they've got like low mid-spec PC graphical capabilities, and you know, it's pretty decent. Hopefully one day they can, you know, throw on some overclocking or do something to the damn chips, because you know what, I mean, the Xbox One can do it. They've got a lot of cooling in that box, and they're very, very cool too. It's very silent and very impressive. The design of the Xbox One, it's not that bad to the eye. Everyone way just went out of hand with how bad it looked. It doesn't look bad at all. I think it looks reasonably clean, and that's someone who's very picky putting this crap on my desk. But I did, and I think it does look pretty clean, and it's better than the 360 in my opinion, and it looks pretty, yeah, it looks clean. It's very cool, and it's very silent, which is very nice. My PC is sitting here like all day, because I have my I'm telling you, my water cooler is gonna die like in a year, because I have it running max power all the time, every day, all night, all day. So I mean, one day this thing is just gonna be like boop and stop working, and I'm gonna have to get a new water cooling unit. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the Xbox One versus PS4 pretty much. So I think the Xbox One is better, in my personal opinion. It's not as bland of an experience or user interface. The Connect feature is nice. Don't use them at all. I use Connect for Skype chat. It's pretty nice. It's a clean platform. The controller is nice, something we're used to, but all the complaints are, well, it took like a day to get used to, and that's too much for me. Anyway, but no, I'm fucking around, but it did take a little bit of time to get used to, actually, compared to my 360 controller, because I've been playing 360 forever. But I also was using a SCUF controller that I custom made on their website, and that also, you know, threw me off. But anyway, but 360 is better. The PS4 controller is a lot better than the PS3 controller. I'm not a Japanese schoolgirl, so I cannot put my hands on that thing, but it's a lot better. But the only thing I have to say is that if you guys have to make a decision, do whatever your friends are gonna get. But if you and your friends are all kind of like, well, let's try and decide, or you only have half doing half and half, get the Xbox One. Now, you're saying it's not popular opinion, but I do think it's better, and I do think your experience will be better with it. You won't have as many downtimes on Xbox Live. It has never gone down. It was perfectly fine on launch night. It's perfectly fine forever. The game selection is probably going to be a lot better. Graphical power they're the same. Don't let anyone fool you and say, oh, there's 1%. Motherfucker, there's no difference in 1%. Not at the level these two things are. They're not, you know, two titans where that 1% could mean an entire frame. They're two goddamn consoles. They're not, you know, going to make it or break it on that 1 or 10% or whatever the fuck. You know, don't let IGN and all that BS fool you. I do have respect for IGN. I like IGN, but come on now, let's be real. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the whatever percent is not going to do anything. The PS4 is really not that much more powerful than the Xbox, and the Xbox is really not that much weaker. They're just both relatively medium spec machines, and they do their thing, and they do it pretty well. And I mean, if you guys look what the 360 can do compared to what it used to be, if you ever played an old 360 game or an old PS3 game compared to a newer one, you guys will be able to tell that holy shit, there's a massive difference. And that's definitely something we're going to see with the new consoles. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and which is okay. And I do wish that this time around they would have made it so the Xbox would have the removable hard drive like it did previously on the last generation. But I think that was definitely a failure on the Xbox's fault, or failure on their part. The PS4 did it right with the removable hard drive. It does not void a warranty or anything. I believe the removal of the Xbox One hard drive does avoid your warranty, so you guys may want to think a second time before you end up doing that. They did say they're going to support external hard drives, which is cool, but yeah, I don't really want more clutter on the area that I have it right now. I have it on a little dresser thing. It's not, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about that, but maybe it's not the worst in the world, eh? But yeah, I mean, pretty much what I want to do is I want to, the reason I got both was I want to allow both consoles to ride out. It's way too early to know anything about either. There's like 2 games for both of them that are actually worth playing in my opinion. So I mean, I'm going to let them stretch a little bit. I'm going to let them wait, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to bring you guys a video next fall, and I'm going to bring a bunch of the games and whatever, and I will let you guys know which is truly the better console at that time, because right now I'm saying Xbox One, but I will let you guys know in the future. The PS4 is just such a garbage console in my opinion, and so is the Xbox One, but at least the Xbox One is nice. I haven't had a single problem with it at all. It's worked 100% perfectly. Everything is working so beautifully and smooth, and there's just been 0 problems with the Xbox One. The only problem was when on launch night trying to get a Forza 5 game, but other than that, everything else was perfect. But PS4 on launch night was a fucking mess for the first like 3 days. I couldn't get on. Adding people was really slow. Updates were ridiculously slow. I couldn't do anything. It was a total mess. Need to be a little bit more prepared. That's all I had to say. And they have no excuse. You guys can't say maybe they didn't know, how many people they're gonna get. No. They have pre-orders. They have their resources. They know. It was just on their end. Sony's a shit company, garbage company. I love Sony, but they're a garbage company. I love Sony. I really love Sony. I do, but they are failing so hard at so many things right now that they're gonna have to come and they're gonna have to talk to me personally to convince me, because I just don't know. I mean, they look like crap to me right now. I mean, all their bonds are junket bonds. I mean, anyway. PS4 versus Xbox One. Xbox One right now. I will make a video in the fall, or maybe even in the summer, depending on what we'll see. Most likely the fall, and I will let you guys know if my decision has changed whatsoever. But PS4 versus Xbox One. Xbox One is the winner. Anyway, guys, remember to have class and get that ass. The Fly Young Gentleman here, and I'm out. Peace.